I got a message this morning saying that we have to try the mangoes.
Yes? Yeah.
The mangoes, there's a variety of mangoes as well.
Yeah, several varieties, depending on what season it is.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So someone said to me that there is some that are really expensive.
Yes. There are mangoes that you don't have to actually cut at all. You can slip it and just suck it.
We're in fruit heaven.
So.
Dog, 5-0. One more. Oh, the smells again. Morning. It is our second day of riding around in Sri Lanka. We've got our police escort man back again. We're going to go and see, basically where we're at the moment is a very Buddhist town. Man with fruit man. It's a very Buddhist town, and we're going to go see something which is, I believe, is a Bodhi tree, or the Bodhi tree, the oldest Bodhi tree. There's many Bodhi trees, but this one's the really old one. So we're going to go and see where it is, and then we're doing about 100k, 400 meters or so climbing. It's kind of like a gradual climb. Dog 6-0, dog 7-0. Oh, I'm winning this game. So all these flags that we see around, these beautiful coloured flags, I've been informed are they basically celebrate a full moon, and they're full moon celebration flags. And we see monkeys!
Monkeys!
This is the most sort of sacred city in Sri Lanka. My friend is going to give you a bit of an explanation of his history, right? So, here he is.
Okay, excuse me, ladies and gentlemen, give me a couple of minutes to give some idea about this area and what we can see around here. Sri Lanka, we have around 2,600 years old history, written history, with the chronicles, inscriptions, and also new evidence-wise, we have a history-wise 2,600 years old history. Then this is the Sri Lanka ancient capital. Then from 3rd century till to the 10th century, around 1,300 years, this was the capital of Sri Lanka, our ancient Sri Lanka. Then on that time, there were 128 king and queen within that period. Every queen and the kings, they made some monuments. Then Buddhism comes Sri Lanka, 3rd century BC, 2,300 years ago. Then after first Buddhist monastery complex was this, called Mahavihare, or on that time Mahameuna Gardens. Then after 3rd century BC, then there's another complex here called Abhayagiriya complex. And just we pass the Jetavanaram, the stupa bricks. That's the 3rd century AD. Then the different centuries added complex we can see here. Those all monuments are here. Those are the monk shells. Then this complex contains with the temple and also the monk accommodation. Around 3,000 to 5,000 monks, they stay here. Some are residence monks, some are outside monks. They come here and they do some practice and they go different part of Sri Lanka. Then in this complex, this stupa, we can see hospital, they have alms hall, like a restaurant for the, like we have alms hall, and those shells for the monk accommodations. Then this is a big monastic complex, but this go to the mainly from the 1st century BC and also till to 3rd century AD, which means almost more than 2,000 years old for this complex. This is called stupa. Stupa, Saya, Vihara, Chaitya, most name we use. It's some like a pyramids. After 2 Egypt pyramids, Sri Lanka stupa are the world's 3rd largest building that made by bricks. Then mainly stupa wise we have 3 categories: relic stupa, memorial stupa and crematory stupas. Relic stupa means this is a relic stupa. According to the history and the written history wise, we have evidence to prove there are some Buddha's relic inside the stupa. Just before we passed some small stupa, that's the Sri Lanka first stupa that made by 3rd century BC again. The Buddha's right collarbone inside there. That's what we have a written history wise. Then every stupas and the century by century, we have the written evidence who made what they deposit. That's how they make mainly relic stupa. In addition that, nearby the roadside, village side, when we pass some temples, every temple we can see some small stupa. Those are memorial stupa. To memorize the relic stupa. That's what memorial stupa. And in addition that, Bodhi tree. The tree, Ficus religiosa. The Buddha when get enlightenment, he was under Bodhi tree. Then Bodhi tree also considered as a sacred tree. Then Bodhi tree, stupa and image house with statues and or painting. All 3 monuments common for every Buddhist temple. Bodhi tree, stupa, those stupa are memorial stupas. Then in addition that, some complex we can see without that top spiral, the flat stupa, crematory stupa. Some head monk or some important monk after death, they put ash inside that stupa and they make some crematory stupas. Those are the mainly 3 kind of stupas. Then after this one we will go by another complex called the Sri Mahabodhi. Sri Mahabodhi means world oldest recorded tree. Because there are trees.
What kind of tree is it?
You know the ficus.
Yeah.
Ficus tree means the roots hanging trees.
Yeah.
Ficus family, but that botanical name called Ficus religiosa. Religious. Even Latin name also they use a religious name because the Buddha get enlightenment under Bodhi tree. That's what they consider as a Bodhi tree as a sacred tree. Because before Buddhism comes Sri Lanka beliefs wise, some people they worship to the sun, some they worship to the moon, some they worship to the rain, some they worship to the big trees. Then with that influence, when Buddhism comes, they get influence to add Bodhi tree. Yeah, that's what then all. Yes.
This is our police support. Look at those gloves.
Especially for this tour.
The guy in the back has got his gloves, which is basically to signal people to get out of the way. And people really listen. Like, they get out of the way, don't they?
Yes.
It's quite impressive. Like, you do that in the UK and everyone's just like, nah, you're right. I got to go to Sainsbury's, you know. It's amazing. It's really, really cool. So we're off the main road, which, to be honest, didn't feel like much of a main road. We're kind of off the main road. We're now, I believe, heading towards some, oh, they're nice rocks. Lovely rocks. I believe we're heading towards some gravel now for like the last like 70 odd K of the route. To say it's just over 100K today. Bit of gravelly for the rest of it. But it's been lovely. You happy?
Very good. Thank you.
Thank you. Who are you thanking?
Thanking you for being polite, asking me a good question.
Oh, you enjoying yourself?
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah. You were very happy yesterday. You're very happy today.
Be even better when it's on the gravel in a bit.
Yeah, well, we won't see you. You get very excited.
That's the problem, like a Duracell bunny.
We come to Jurassic Park. Don't go in the grass. Velociraptors there. And the drop bears. Yesterday was not your bike, and now you're on your bike.
Yeah, and my bike yesterday was amazing to have, but my bike feels better.
This is a smaller one. Cleanse the palate. Very small banana, this one, for the banana reviews.
The size of my thumb.
It is thumb size. Sweets. This is one of the sour ones, same as yesterday.
Oh yeah?
Sour.
It's got like a sour kind of aftertaste. It's very sweet, like a little soury aftertaste. I give this a 7.5. Solid 7.5. Road, gravel, tarmac, jungle.
Nice.
And you actually went past those elephant traps. You know, there's wires. They're electric. So somebody went close to it and riding. I don't know who that was actually.
Oh.
But it's off at the moment.
Did you go and check? Did you check it?
They don't. It's only the night they put it on.
Of a jolt would you
I was
get?
going to say, it must be quite a lot. What, how much electricity it goes? It must be quite
For an
low.
elephant.
Because they got thick old skin, haven't they? They probably don't even feel it.
Yeah.
35 kilometers an hour, no effort, tailwind. This is the life. This is a nice jersey. I like this. Which bit do you want?
I'm quite curious what this one is.
It looks like a flapjacky thing, right?
Yeah, like a Sri Lankan flapjack.
It's probably got some
Hopefully
spicy,
made with coconut.
spicy coconut.
Yeah, probably.
Looks lovely.
So this is like a cupcake that you make. Cupcake. This is coconut roti. This one middle, they are filled with coconut flesh with treacle. Like a honey. Mix. It's like a pancake. When you make a pancake with the filler. This one, dynamite.
That looks great. The colours, everything. Come on. Beautiful man, beautiful plate, beautiful, beautiful little cake. Mind your head. Hello. What's this? Gaby's SRAM battery has died, so she's on spin to win mode. And we are
Still got 40k to go.
got 40 odd K to go. So Ali's got a spare battery in her bag, so we're going to try and see if we can find it.
Chris, did you notice those huts, elevated huts by the next to the crops?
Yeah.
Right.
Is that the elephant huts?
Yes.
Ah.
Elephant hut.
That's where they stay the night to chase the elephant.
Ah.
Scare the elephants.
Yeah.
Make loads of loud noises at the elephants.
Oh my goodness.
How do you scare an elephant?
Fire.
Yeah.
They have a leaf that actually has a very big burn. So they light that and just throw it around. If not, a big bang firecracker. They call elephant cracker.
Bang! Pineapple stop. So yeah, the next section is like 20 odd K basically left. It's gravelly. There's a chance there could be elephants, so we've been sort of warned on that. We're gonna all sort of stay together as well, just in case. So waiting here, having a bit of a refuel, pineapple, watermelon, and then we'll get the last 20K done.
Yes, it's beautiful. Now we go inside National Park again.
Oh.
Yeah.
We've got a warning sign for leopards, elephants, water buffaloes, crocodiles, and something else. Elephant territory now. Part of me really would like to see one. Elephant update. No elephants yet. Done like 10K. No elephants. No drop bears. No leopards. Nothing yet. A lot of butterflies, which is quite lovely actually. Cycling along, being whisked around with butterflies. Here's the elephant fences again. Look like Jurassic Park fences. And that's an elephant hut. A hut on stilts. You got one gear.
One gear. I've had one gear for, I don't know, 20Ks now. And I don't know, what have we got left?
10?
10.
10. So it's not too bad. I'm trying to get Chris to give me a tow, but he seems unwilling.
I'm willing, I'm willing. I'm willing. You don't need it right now, it's flat.
I'll find you when we go off-road.
Yeah, deal. One gear. And it's not an ideal gear on the hill, right?
No. But it's better than spinning out all the time.
Yeah. Did you force it into a harder gear?
Well, I borrowed Ali's battery because we both got the same batteries.
Yeah.
And then we put it into a gear, and then I think once we get off-road I might put it down a bit.
Yeah, wise.
Yeah.
Nice.
Borrowing batteries, that's what it's all about.
All those elephants. Probably about 100 elephants there. Binga binga.
Just sharing a battery.
Wow.
Really good to have crocodiles to defend your kingdom, huh?
Yeah, it's a bit better than some ducks, isn't it? Okay, now we've seen a wild elephant. Just chilling in the field. I don't know if this camera will pick it up, but there's one just in this field here on the right of us. If I go a bit closer, you can see it, right? Drop talking about drones. I'm in the convoy there, it's all good. Back in the cars. Nearly there now for some lunch. That is a genuine bucket list thing, seeing a wild elephant like...
Having a little date in here.
Oh yeah? Yeah, lovely. You look very happy.
But this one's got furry seats.
Should we go here?
Yes. Hell
Yeah.
yes. Catch fire.
Ooh.
I've been around Delhi and one of these things. They're just brilliant. If not slightly worried.
But we're in the tuk-tuk. It's very lovely. We do handbrake turns, skids.
You can hang out. It's natural air conditioning.
We've done the rides, it was actually just short of 100k.
Disappointingly 99.9 or something, wasn't it?
Yeah, and now we are riding a tuk-tuk for some lunch, and then we're climbing an 800 steps, I believe. I might count it in my head, because I think everyone will hate me if I count it out loud. Hey man. This is a winner, we're going to win.
Curry, beautiful.
Mango curry.
And this one called kangkung. Kangkung yesterday also we saw this some green leaves.
Yeah.
This one lawn beans, okra, aubergine, eggplants, jackfruit curry, banana flower curry,
Jackfruit, nice.
jackfruit curry,
Yeah.
banana flower curry. This one papaya melon we call,
Okay.
like some kind of salad.
Yeah.
Papaya, and this one deep fried cassava. Cassava, you know the cassava, manioc, cassava, like a potato.
Yeah.
Deep fried potato like papadan. This one freshwater fish, deep fried freshwater fish, like fish.
It's amazing. I love it.
Out of 10?
11?
11? Whoa.
I'm on candid camera, am I?
Told I need to try this one.
He said
Butter banana.
No, no. Like, we've been there.
Ready to climb.
How is it?
Weird.
Does it taste like
It
butter?
looks exactly like the other banana,
It doesn't taste the same as the other one.
doesn't it? The consistency looks different actually.
The butter.
It's like,
Does it taste like butter?
no, it's still sweet, but it's a different sweetness. 8 out of 10.
I think I will.
Banana views, 8 out of 10.
The staircase there.
Yeah.
Then that's the fresh course. After fresh course, again to the right side, back to the coach park.
Yeah.
Coach park next to this rampart, nearby rock. Disturb you, no? Good. Last two stars!
Yeah!
Wait. I'm king of the world!
Aku bawa pen macam aku. Bet.
Yay! We've completed the mountain.
Yeah, we made it up, but we've got to get down still.
Shit. Hey, good girl.